Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my students? I hope you are all well. Today we'll continue our lesson, I pray. Last lesson we learned the steps of prayer. Today we will continue about the conditions of prayer. Our lesson steps. As usual, we recite Holy Quran and learn a dua. Second, we will watch video about how to say tashahhud. Third, mention the steps of prayer. Plenary activities time. The time of dua. Let's read the dua in Arabic, then in English. I want you to repeat after me. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا وتقبل دعاء. My Lord, make me keep up prayer and from my offspring, O our Lord, and accept my prayer. We said for the dua, you can say the dua anytime you want, no specific time. You can ask Allah about what you want. Now we have some questions. I will check who's excellent today, will answer the questions. My belief. If I ask you, who's your prophet? Who's your God? What is your holy book? What is your religion? Your target today to find out the conditions of prayer. Let's listen to the tashahhud and repeat it. Last lesson we learned all the steps of prayer and we said we will continue explaining the tashahhud next class. Now you will watch video about how to say tashahhud. Here's the tashahhud. You can read first the tashahhud, then after you watch the video.
الله أكبر. التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات. السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد المجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد المجيد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
After you watch the video about tashahhud, let's explain now the conditions of prayer. First we have verse. قال تعالى إن الصلاة كانت على المؤمنين كتابا موقوتا. Indeed, prayer has been decreed upon the believers, a decree of specified times. First, praying at a specified time. You need to pray on time. But we have some questions here. Who can tell me how do we know the time of prayer? How did people know the time of prayer in the ancient times? Who will give me brilliant answer? Second, ablution, wudu. Second condition of prayer, ablution. Who can tell me when is the time for ablution? Before prayer or after prayer? How do perform ablution? Who remember the steps of ablution? Who's excellent and tell me the steps of ablution? Let's continue the conditions of prayer. Number 3, the purity of dress, body and place. Should your dress clean, your body also and your place? Number 4, facing the Qibla. You need to face the Qibla when you pray. But who can tell me what are the ways to know the direction of the Qibla? How we know the direction of the Qibla? Here we have situation, you are not in the mosque and you do not know the direction of the Qibla. How do you pray? Mm, was really good and tell me the answer. Number 5, covering the private parts, or can say covering the aura. Look at these pictures. First two pictures here are covering the aura. Last one, he wears a short t-shirt when he kneels. Part of his back become exposed. So what advice would you give him? Challenge yourself. Here we have one situation. He prays us before its time begins. And in order to go quickly, he wants to go quickly, so he pray us before its time. Is the prayer correct or not, and why? Think and answer. What do you need to before praying? What do you need to do before praying? Where do we face while praying? Mm, Facing the Qibla, direction of Kaaba in Mecca. Excellent answer. Link to UAE. Can you name the mosque near to your home? January. You will press the link, then you will answer the question. At the end of the lesson, our activities time. I will check who will answer all the questions today. Thank you, my students. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.